Hey everyone, welcome to the Emoji Quiz. You'll see a pair of emojis on the screen and you'll have 10 seconds to guess the word they make together. Each correct answer gives you 1 point, so keep track. At the end of the video, don't forget to comment your total score. Ready? Let's begin. Sunflower, bright guess. Try the next one. Football, you kicked that one in. Ready for another? Alright, firefighter. Those were the first 3. Have you guessed them all so far? This one is a bit more challenging. Let's see if you can get this one right. Fishbowl, nicely reeled in. Next one coming up. Heartbeat, beautiful catch. Guess the next pair. Rainbow, beautiful catch. Guess the next pair. Bedbug, beautiful catch. Guess the next pair. Birdhouse, beautiful catch. Guess the next pair. Keyhole, beautiful catch. Guess the next pair. Iceberg, beautiful catch. Guess the next pair. Snowstorm, beautiful catch. Guess the next pair. Shellfish, bright guess. Try the next one. Water slide, bright guess. Try the next one. Beehive, bright guess. Try the next one. Firehouse, bright guess. Try the next one. Footprint, you're on the right path. Try this next one. Briefcase, you're top of the class. Let's move on to the next question. Schoolhouse, top of the class for you. Class is in session for the next one. Moonlight, you are glowing tonight. Shine a light on the next emoji. Treehouse, you are climbing to the top. Branch out to the next emoji. Oh, catnap, that answer was perfect. Wake up for the next emoji. Doghouse, woof, you nailed it. Unleash the next emoji. Iceman, stay cool, my friend. Freeze right there for the next one. Horseback, galloping to victory. Hold your horses for the next one. Chocolate chip, sweet success. Grab a bite of the next emoji. Raincoat, we've got you covered. Stay dry for the next one. Songbird, that is music to my ears. Sing along to the next emoji. Leaf pile, unbelievable guess. Fall into the next emoji. A waterfall, you're gushing with talent. Flowing into the next challenge. Dishcloth, clean sweep on that answer. Wipe the slate clean for the next one. Fish hook, we hooked you on that one. Reel in the next emoji. Keychain, you hold the key to winning. Lock in the next answer. Snowball, you're on a roll. Throwing the next emoji your way. Bedtime, don't sleep on this game yet. Wake up, here comes the next one. Apple pie, that was easy as pie. Serving up the next emoji. Windshield, clear view to the answer. Zooming to the next emoji. Flypaper, you stuck the landing. Catch the next emoji. Phone book, you made the right call. Dialing up the next emoji. Timetable, right on time with that guess. Schedule the next emoji. Cupcake, what a sweet treat. Baking up the next emoji. Birthday, let's celebrate that answer. Blow out the candles, here's the next one. Ice cube, chilling out with the right answer. Rolling the dice on the next one. Dog wash, squeaky clean guess. Scrub up for the next emoji. Airplane, you're flying high now. Buckle up for the next emoji. Raindrop, splash, you got it. Drip dropping into the next one. Mindset, great thinking there. Get your mind ready for the next one. Fireman, you rescued that answer. Extinguishing the weight, here's the next one. Footrest, kick back and relax, you got it. Put your feet down for the next one. Foot bath, soaking up the victory. Dip your toes into the next emoji. Moon bear, that guess was wild. Bear with us for the next emoji. Bread knife, sharp thinking. Slicing into the next emoji. Fireblade, cutting edge guess. Blazing a trail to the next one. Water sport, making waves with that answer. Paddle towards the next emoji. Cow barn, moving on to victory. Opening the gates for the next one. Henhouse, that was excellent. Don't count your chickens, here's the next one. Ice wind, brr, a chilly response. Blow into the next emoji. Storm ship, you rocked the boat with that one. Sailing to the next emoji. Paw print, positively correct. Tracking down the next emoji. Teddy bear, a cuddly win. Stitching up the next emoji. Wood fire, crackle and pop, you got it. Adding fuel to the next emoji. Driftwood, you drifted to the right answer. Floating to the next emoji. Catfish, no kidding around, you're good. Swimming to the next emoji. Bone bear, make no bones about it, that's right. Digging up the next emoji. Doorbell, ding dong, correct answer. Ringing in the next emoji. Bird song, you're singing the right tune. Listen up for the next emoji. Sunburn, ouch, but you got it right. Applying lotion for the next one. Footstep, one step at a time. Walking into the next emoji. Hoghouse, going whole hog on this game. Piggybacking to the next one. Saltwater, salty but sweet victory. Wave hello to the next emoji. Fruit juice, fresh and juicy answer. Squeeze in one more emoji. Chairhouse, sit tight, you nailed it. Pull up a chair for the next one. Faris, hot and cold mastery. Melting into the next emoji. Volcano and explosive answer. Whoa. Erupting into the next emoji. Ice water, refreshingly correct. Pouring out the next emoji. Candlelight, you light up the game. Flickering to the next emoji. Camera roll, picture perfect guess. Snap to it. Here's the next one. Car wash, scrub-a-dub-dub, nice job. Polishing up the next emoji. Housework, you cleaned up nicely. Dusting off the next emoji. Music box, that sounds correct to me. Unboxing the next emoji. Thundercloud, you took the world by storm. Great job, everyone. That was the end of today's emoji quiz. Count your points and make sure to drop your final score in the comments. I'd love to see how you did. If you enjoyed this quiz, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new challenge. Thanks for playing, and I'll see you in the next quiz.